Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. This is the second in a series of 3 video tutorials to help get you started with Modern Magazine. Today we're just going to cover the basics of setting up your Slack account. So let's get started. To do that, all you need to do is go to modernmagazine.slack.com. If you can spell it correctly. And that'll bring you to the login page, and obviously since you don't have any login information, you'll need to create an account. So use your @modernmagazine.co.uk email address to create an account by clicking that link. Enter your email address like so. Click create account. It'll bring you to that screen. Check your email for a notification from Slack. Open it up and then simply confirm your email address by clicking that link. Once you do, it'll bring you to this page here. All you need to do is enter your first and last name and create a username. Now, username can be whatever you like. For simplicity's sake and the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to go with Jason. Jason 8. This, you can uncheck this. I think it's just asking if they can solicit you with information about Slack. Click next and create a password. And this is Slack asking about your role in the company. It doesn't matter what you enter here. It's not for me. And then accept the terms of service. And there you go. You're all set up. This is the welcome page. Feel free to explore Slack on your own, but we're going to skip the tutorial and just go right to your main page. And just a couple features I want to show you. Slack is divided into different channels, and the main channel, the first channel that you'll be a member of, is the general discussion page. General discussion, as the name implies, entails all company-wide announcements and work-based matters. It's pretty, it's just whatever you want to talk about. You can mention it here, and when you do, everyone in the entire company, or everyone on Slack at least, will be notified, and they can respond or comment or upload a file, whatever you want, whatever they need to do. They can, you can have a discussion right here in the general channel. For a private discussion, let's say you want to talk to me about something, all you need to do is click direct messages, search for me, there we go, or whoever you want to talk to, and click go, and that'll open up a private direct message, and whatever you say here will only show up in my my inbox. So likewise, if you wanted to, you can you could message more than one person. There we go, and let's say hi to Legion. And you can change how you're notified, or what types of notifications you receive. And that's it. So obviously now you can talk to 2 people, and I think up to 7 people in a direct message. If you feel so inclined, you could actually create your own channel, and to do that, you can name it whatever you want. It could be a discussion about New York, and you can invite whoever you want. Does not really, doesn't matter. Typically, these channels, what we have here, about 15 real channels, except for cats, and they're essentially different topics of the magazine. So let's say you want to begin a discussion about new restaurants opening up in London. You can click bars and restaurants, join this channel, and then simply just begin talking about whatever. But yeah, so that's that, and this is the same. It's the same for every channel here. So Politics and Activism. Join that channel. And you can talk about how terrible Trump is, or how awful Brexit is, whatever you want to talk about, or anything you're working on, or a story you're developing. You can bring up. But these are public channels, so anyone that's a member of the channel can join you in the conversation, and anyone that's not a member, they can still see what the conversation is about just by looking at the page. So there are no, I don't believe you'll be able to create private channels, but oh, look at that. Yeah, you can. So you can create a private channel if you want, and only the people that are invited to it will be able to communicate with you. Oh, wait, can we not? Channel, no. Right, yeah, okay. Formatting error. Alright, so yeah, you can actually create a private channel, and this will be only visible to you and administrators for Slack, and you can invite whoever you want. So this will be useful if what you're working on is confidential, or you don't want to share. You don't want everyone to see what you're discussing. So that's that. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is, I really want to use Slack more than we use email for internal communications. So to that end, you can upload documents here, and you can begin a discussion about that particular document. If I let me show you here. So let's say you're talking to me, and you want to upload something you're working on. All you need to do is drag and drop that file from your desktop or from folder, whatever, into Slack. You can add a comment, you can determine who to share it with, but this is a direct message with me, so if you just click upload, I'll be the only recipient, and once it's finished processing, I'll be able to add a comment, and you could begin an entire discussion about this particular document right there. Works with video files, anything. This will integrate with Google Docs pretty nicely. So if you're using that primarily, you can also link directly to your work in Google. But it's pretty flexible and pretty robust. So I like it, and I think everyone else will. And I think we'll be able to get a lot more done through Slack than we would through email. So if you have any questions about how how this works, feel free to ask me. Otherwise, I also encourage you to pop over to YouTube and watch a quick little introductory video from Slack themselves. Let's see here, which one's good? Yeah, what is Slack? This video is pretty good at outlining, what some of the features in more detail than I have, available to us. So I'll put a link to this in this video in the description, and I'll also include this in the welcome kit that you should be receiving soon if you haven't already. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining me. And again, any questions, just let me know. Speak to you soon.